Yeah. Oh. Hmm. Hello there. Yes, we're back at it. I hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday. Today I'm gonna just play Satisfactory. And music's gonna be on because music is gonna be on, and that's how I've decided to do it. Let me just real quick, music in the game is turned off. I was thinking maybe I should lower some settings again because there's a lot of things. Also, hi Freeze. Very, very sneaky of you to sneak in.
Did a reboot just before.
Ah, okay. No worries. I have to
do that once in a while.
Yeah. I have to real quick just manage a few things I see because I have music on. See, I guess we can lower the shadow quality. We don't need to have good shadows.
The shadow.
Not that one. But yes, also that one. I guess we can put light quality at medium. But yeah, I've made it so that I can actually turn routing on and off from the Stream Deck now. Which means if you join during the, what's it called? If you join at any point, what's it called, during the run-in, your voice won't be live at stream. It's only when I press the button it will. Does that sound useful?
Yes.
Yeah, I need more management controls for that because I can't actually manage my sound levels for music on the board while what's it called, having a friend here, because I also want to manage my headphone levels and everything else. So I need more controls on my Stream Deck, I think, for managing other things. So yeah, guess I can lower the music, say like 43 EE. So yeah, it's all a little bit of a balancing party right now. Oh, by the way, I did something funky. Like, I have no idea what you want to do with the desert base thing. So it's like, screw it. I know what the southern region looks like, and I can do things down here. So, yes.
Okay.
Because you built something in the desert, and I was like, I don't know where you're going with this. And yeah.
Yeah. I was attempting to do a bit of calculations, and
my only weakness, math.
That got a little bit funky in the end.
How funky?
A refinery, which is the best method to get iron ore into iron ingots,
Requires
yeah, it takes 7 iron ore and outputs 13 iron ingots, so it's almost 1-2.
Ah, neat. I'm just gonna do it old school style and just use constructors and smelters because that's how I don't math.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, yes, welcome. We're doing good. We're just figuring out factory stuff. I went quote unquote actual south, not the other kind of south. So things are a bit new down here. We're still working on some blueprints. How are you doing? Sorry for interrupting like that.
So, but in order to mind the map, so to speak, it is about 2,000 refineries.
The entire map is 2,000 refineries.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I only have one thing to say to that. That's a lot of refining.
And I was like, how do I fit all that into my base? And it's just going, I think I don't.
You start with one at a time, and then you make a new base for every area. That's how. Oh, you were gonna do some Japanese studying, okay. I couldn't get into the whole Japanese studying thing. I don't know why. Just generally, I fall asleep in class no matter what the class is, even if it's a class I like or want. So I ended up not, studying Japanese. I mean, I can theoretically speak a bit, but I'm not. It's not something I would do simply because, well, I'm not that comfortable in my Japanese. Face is rather good at his though.
I have had conversation in Japan with Japanese people. So going good, I guess. Only problem is there's still a lot of words that kind of falls out and just going, I think it's about this you mean.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Just trying to align this, because I want another blueprint designer in my area. This, like, it's relatively close to the center.
Right, I kind of changed one of your on the road. I changed your ramp up. You can call it that.
You altered the blueprint.
Not the blueprint, just directly on the road. I didn't really like it.
That's
so
okay.
I mean, you kind of wondering. Yeah, I can always change it.
You're welcome to, like, if you find that something is better, then you can always just change the blueprint and go, this is how road now. Though it won't alter the public blueprint, you have to change that one, unfortunately. It's not as smart as with the lamps where you change one light and every light is the same if they're on the same setting, unfortunately. Also, I have to delete. Why does it keep doing that? Oh well. I made a new section in the, what do you call it? In the blueprints thing, and it keeps not putting my blueprints in it when I ask it to. A little annoying. Also, I hear cats in my area. Well, not the actual cats, but you know what I mean, right?
Yes.
The arachnophobia filter.
Do you have a tube to you?
No, I don't. I just went there on foot.
Sounds exhausting.
Oh, it was a brisk run. You know me, I'm fast? I don't know. I mean, I was gonna build a road, but like all the materials and waiting for stuff to, finish on its own, and so I decided not to. Build a road until I actually had, an established, what do you call it, base down here? the whole dealio.
Where do I want the wire? Bases.
Yes, the basis is for how we work things. Oh, this is supposed to be a merge on the side, and I needed to point that way, I think. Did I do it right? Yeah, I think I did it right.
Where does it end? Let's try.
What is it you want to end?
I was just the tube that is at my base goes to your first small base thing, and I was just going, where will I end up when I go from here to there? And I decided to just, I'll figure out when I get there.
Okay.
And down and into a wall. Okay.
And neighbors still think it's the new year, by the way.
Oh, it's also off with that one. Okay. Since you are at another place, I'm just going to delete your stuff over here.
Sure. I mean, we were going to put that stuff in, what's it called, the big base at the end anyway. So.
Yeah.
It wasn't really for keepers, it was more like temporary.
Oh, there's so many items in that blueprint. Come on, go away.
Oh yeah, I figured something out. If you try to take a blueprint out while you're near a blueprint builder, the blueprint builder will absorb the blueprint. It'll just go, mine now. Like, if it doesn't have a blueprint in it, like built on it, it will absorb the blueprint.
I'm just hungry.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird because I have my blueprint builder, and on like the other side I have the place where I want to build it, and I was trying to put down my blueprint and I kept running out of materials somehow, and I didn't know why, because I only had one. Unfortunately, I don't have a specs command, Yasser. I didn't set one up. But it is an older Core i9 that I'm running on. Of the, I believe it was the 7K variety. And then I have what's it called, a 1080. No, not a 1080. What's it called? The other 1070 Ti. There we go. I can Nvidia numbers. So it is at this point. I think the PC is about 5 at this point. I got it in 17. I have about 32 gigs of RAM, I think. And that's it for machine. That is the machine I have.
Oh yeah, that is. Mine is getting old as well.
Yours is getting old. Yours is a freaking beast still, even though it's older than mine. I mean, you've got the freaking Threadripper in your machine because you wanted server and you went server, and That's your hobby passion, the server stuff. So of course you went straight for the Threadripper.
And it's also 5 years old now.
Okay, so we got new PC same year? Okay, I didn't expect that.
About 5 years ago. Well, it's 5.5 now, to be more precise. But yeah. Not next year, but next year again. I was planning on upgrading.
Okay. I was hoping at some point to upgrade as well. But rather than what do you call it? Rather than getting same how it is. Rather than just replacing, or rather I would replace this machine, but I'm still going to use it because it's a good machine. So what I had in mind was to what's it called, get a new machine, and the new machine would become the gaming rig, and this machine would then become the streaming rig, because the processor is still quite good. It will output the stream in a high quality, so why replace it?
Be right back.
Okay. You're gonna upgrade, and you've already found all the parts. Nice. Are you building a completely new rig, or are you intending to just throw more parts in your machine? Or new parts in your machine? Like, it would also be cool if I could throw a handful of new parts in this machine, because the 1070 Ti is at this point also a card with quite some age. Completely new. Okay, neat. What do you have for specs ideas if you want to share? You also need new monitors and other things. I could do with an extra monitor at this point, I think. Like, I have a 2 monitor setup currently, and I put one of them vertical. It makes handling OBS a lot easier, but I do miss the extra, what do you call it? I do miss the extra landscape monitor, so yeah. I'm not planning to replace my keyboard. It's a what's it called, Razer Black Widow mechanical keyboard. It will probably never die at this point. I'm wondering. Okay, so the only requirement for the other wall socket is actually. Yes, we could put one of the big ones here, and that would be the one for the light. And that way I can also put in a ceiling light. If I put it right here. So, you know, we can see Ling. Sorry, that was a bad pun. That straight? No, it is the furthest from straight it could ever be. You're gonna have an 3rd gen Intel, a i7 13700K, okay, and 32 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte SSD, and a 380. Okay, that's a really nice setup. I don't know how well, how do you put it? how well Intel are these days. I've heard that AMD has somewhat more bang for the buck, but at the same time, I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna have to lift that up one level, I see. And I can delete this thing, I believe. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be a beast. Sounds really nice. I'm a bit jelly. Now Intel have been winning both with price and performance. Okay. Well, I haven't, as I mentioned, I haven't really, what do you call it, checked how they've been doing. But hey, that's pretty cool that Intel is back on top again, I guess. Guess it'll have to be right in the cross. It is also right in the cross over there, so that'll work out. Server? There we go. I don't know if it was because I was missing or because lag. Alright, it seems like I have the constructor blueprint down. So I am gonna go save that. You basically need a completely new set. Okay. I expect it's like the one I had before this one is well, I think it's like 15 now. I still have the computer, but I never use it. The old one. So I definitely needed a new setup to keep streaming going comfortably. Name it production part 2, production part 1, and I guess I have to name this one real construct. There we go.
I'm halfback.
You're halfback.
Yeah, but
so
again
you
soon.
So you're missing half a spine.
Kinda, yeah.
Oh no.
I was half listening to the computer talk.
You were listening to the computer talk.
Yeah, I have a few problems with Intel, basically because I'm going server side.
Yeah.
So it's getting very expensive for me to go Intel because going from consumer CPUs to corporate CPUs, if you can call it that. That's a huge jump in pricing
in cost,
for Intel. But when using AMD, Threadripper is a nice halfway between the two.
Okay. I see.
But
that is also server concerns, I suppose.
Yeah, but Threadripper has not been released in the last quite a few years.
Mm-hmm.
So there I have a problem. There might be a new Threadripper in about a year.
Yeah.
And that's rumors. So I'm hoping that I can get myself a new Threadripper at that time.
Okay. Well, good luck. I hope you can get yourself a Threadripper too. And rip some threads. Sorry, that was a pun.
I've noticed on my setup that some of the disk reads I have is kind of slow.
Okay.
So I was hoping to look into more NVMe disks and setting up more disk and faster speed.
Okay. Let's see.
And there I get into another problem.
What's the another problem?
That is the amount of PCI Express lanes available in a computer.
Oh, right, you mentioned something about that, I think. You want the timeout? Okay, I can give you a timeout. Have I set a time for how long a timeout is supposed to be? Ah, 60 seconds. Yep. If I can... enjoy 60 seconds. Also, this chat is very empty now. I don't know why you wanted this, but enjoy. Yeah, I guess this kind of works like so. I don't know if this looks bad or looks pretty. It looks like something, all right. I should probably put up some... Oh, did I just put the lights in the way? Do I have to move those now? Guess I could just put them after instead. Where are the ceiling pole thingies? Oh, there we go. Found them. There we go. Now I can save this again. The Ryu construct. Save blueprint. Yes, confirm. I'm gonna just save it again to make sure. And I guess I can try putting one down and see if I can match it correctly. Oh yeah, I know what I need to set up that I forgot to set up. Concrete. Very important item. See if I can edit this menu, put that in there, and apply changes. That's the wrong one. Let's try again. Edit. Move that. Save changes. Hope it stays in there. Okay, so this wall over here has to basically fit like... Oh, what if I change it? Will it align with this blueprint? If... Of course it won't. Blueprint building is broken. Please?
Yeah.
Okay, we're still here. I clicked and nothing happened.
Funny. Click again.
We're up to 7 times now.
Odd. What do you want me to do?
I don't know. I could try relocking, see if that fixed anything. Can I place a normal thing? I can place normal things, okay. I mean, the blueprint builder is not eating it this time. That much I can tell you. Because they're both filled out. And it says I can afford it. Also, I'm dumb. I'm trying to put a construct area in where the smelting is supposed to be. But that's okay, I guess, because it didn't place it. So, I'm not gonna clear this design because it's practically the same design as the one I'm gonna do for smelters. Still don't know why it's not being placed though.
Why is your road corner piece different color from your straight piece?
I should have colored both of them?
It's just that I've just put down a new corner piece, and it's not the same color as the rest of the road.
Oh, the old road.
The old road, yeah.
I updated, what's it called? The, what do you call them? I updated the road pieces, with a new color. And
Okay.
some luxury life changes. Some, what do you call it?
I was just kinda, why is this different color?
Because it's an updated version.
Okay, can you delete the old road and then put in the... No?
No, of course not. Why would I do that? I'm sorry about this. I know it upsets you deeply.
So, this is the road and you are over there.
Are you trying to build a road to my new place?
I was thinking
Thinking about what?
how to do that.
Around. That's the fastest way.
Hmm.
That or you have to go, what do you call it? Over.
Oh, around, now that you mention it. That would be a huge roundabout. That could actually work. That does sound interesting.
A roundabout. I think
Yeah.
building a roundabout might require you to make it in 4 pieces.
I was thinking about that it's a circle of roads around the... Now it's not entirely just the pink forest, but also quite a lot of part of the northern forest and stuff like that. But could make a roundabout from that goes to just north of your location. Then that's the bottom part, and then left side of the pink forest up to
So here's a weird question, and I'm gonna ask it in Danish because it's gonna maybe be easier for both of us.
Oh.
Tænker du på en motorvejsring?
Yeah.
All right. Because I don't think that's called what's it called? A roundabout in English.
Let's see. What is it called?
I think the English terminology is a highway interstate.
Yeah, that sounds American. And they do things very straight.
Yeah, interstate, I don't know.
And I'm trying to see if I can think of the UK name, because they are most likely going to have the same things in UK as we have in Denmark compared to
Yeah, well,
well,
it's
old architecture, new architecture style.
The American highway interstate is a sort of connection
I had the
around
word
the
for
state.
I had the word for 1 second, then lost it.
Oh no. I guess I was talking too much.
Be right back.
All right. But yeah, we're just making these smelters real quick. And when this system is done, I can just sort of clunk them together, hopefully. At least that is the dream of these sort of things. But I'm gonna still make the flooring sort of by hand. I feel like that is easier. Which is why they don't have any bottom foundation on them. Maybe it would have been easier just including the bottom foundation and then aligning it, but I don't know. This is how we're doing it now. Yush.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
I was thinking about expressways.
Ah, so I guess they're called expressways then.
Or something similar. He normally has the toll booth on expressways in some of these.
Okay.
But there's yeah. Now I feel like looking it up, and I don't want to.
You'll have to ask Google. It's your friend after all.
Anywho, if we have stations all around to gather materials for 2 big bases, or should it be more than 2 big bases?
I mean, I don't know. Do we want more than 2 big bases?
It's just hard to put it all into
one base.
Just even hard to just put all into 2 bases. 4, 8.
I mean, you can make it malleable so we can start with, you know, just bases, and then we can upgrade over time. I don't know. Up to you, really.
I just remembered I have not opened the browser to see you.
Oh. I also have cookies, by the way.
Now I can see you.
Oh no.
How far are you?
This far? I've got a little bit of power down here. This is 1 for smelters, and then we've got something running below the space, which, well, it's stopped because everything's full at the moment, so I have resources to build the base. I need just to make the things.
The low tiers, okay.
The what now?
The lower tiers, or tier 1, or what you can call it.
Yeah, the low tier items is what I'm working on right now.
I was almost hoping for you have supercomputers and stuff like that.
Why would I have that already? I've only spent, I think, maybe 2 hours
Okay.
on this so far. So it's only like... Anyway.
Yeah, I've used a lot of my time at my new big one trying to make it ready.
Okay. Oh,
So,
I didn't save the blueprint, so of course I can't use the blueprint. And this one we called Smelt.
I was about to make all the iron stuff, iron plates, iron rods, screws, and steel pipes, steel beam.
Okay.
All of that right now. I'm just going,
Oh no, I'm missing concrete. Well, I guess there's no time like the present to start making concrete. Oh yeah, I built the weird line hang gun thing. It is useful. Especially when I want to go from down here to up there. Anyway, I need steel encased beams. This is the wrong place. There we go. I need about, what, 10 was it? I think. Oh yeah, I've forgotten to drink my tea, so it is now cold. Seems a bit like a bit of a common occurrence. Unfortunately. Yep. So, please, do you have any plans for Christmas?
only going to my parents and well, family at Christmas Day, and then
Okay.
what is it? It's Christmas Eve day. Going down there and sleep, and then come back home first day of Christmas.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds basically same as what I'm going to do. I'm gonna visit my dad for 4 or 5 hours, then go home again. I hope there won't be any what do you call it, snow, so I can just so I don't have to stay the night or something weird. Not that I mind my dad, it's just we don't have much to talk about. We just kind of sit there.
Yeah, I don't really have much to talk about. Well, with pretty much most of my family, so it's just hello. I'm too much of a tech guy to really have anything to talk about.
Oof. I mean, my dad's tried a bit with the smartphone stuff and such, but like even our taste in music is decades apart, if you can say it like that. So finding something to talk about is a challenge. Yep. Anyway, Sword anime ended.
All right.
Did you watch the final episode, or?
I don't know if I saw the final or it was the second final.
Did you see them defeat the weird trickster spider thing?
Yes.
Then did you see the talk with the guild master and his nephew, uncle? I don't know.
Oh yeah, they mentioned something there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember now. I saw the last one.
Okay. Well, it's the last episode of the season then.
Okay.
So I guess we'll have to wait till whenever they make a new season to see what more happens. I do like her new clothes though. It was a neat, how do you call it, incentive to wanting to watch the next season, I guess. I don't really have much to say about it. It was a very straightforward, no nonsense anime, I guess.
Yeah.
Or more like it was only nonsense anime, question mark? But I mean, she was cute. That was what counted, right?
Yes. I just remembered I saw there was one episode of a Christmas special.
Christmas special for what anime?
Itai no wa ya.
I don't think I've seen that one.
What was the English title? Something about I don't like pain, so I maxed out defense.
Oh, that one. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, it's coming.
Okay,
Another season of that one, so
I see. They announced, I don't think reboot, but, what was it? Maybe reboot, or maybe it's, what do you call it? Just a new season of, Blue Exorcist. I saw on Twitter. Don't know if that's one you've watched. It's kind of old at this point.
I remember it slightly, but I think I saw it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's one of those where I'm kind of going, when did I see it? And what was it about? Oh yeah, I know I've seen it, but I don't remember what it's about.
It's like the main character is, well, at first he's like in a church, and he has a brother, and then it turns out that he is actually not just what do you call it, a normal person. He's actually what, half demon or something. And of course he joins up with the team who tries to exorcist other ghosts and demons and evil spirits, and that's sort of the gist of it. And he's got a sword, and he's got blue fire, and therefore he's the blue exorcist. And that's, I guess, the gist of the story. What more was there to it? He's got a sword, I guess. Whenever he draws it, he goes blue fire. Yes, I know I'm not very good at summarizing the details of the show.
I came to think of brothers and grew up as a church. I'm going Black Clover. No, not that one.
Yes, no, not that one. Oh, this one has a lot, but I need a different belt type to, or faster belt type to manage that. Oh no.
Yeah.
I'd have to run back and grab some bauxite. Do we have those plates somewhere?
I have a small container with the tier 5 things.
The tier 5 things specifically, or the bauxite aluminium plate thingamajigs?
The tier what you need to build tier 5
Like
conveyor belts.
Okay. I'll come back to the forest and steal that. If I could grab this, you know what? Never mind. We'll just. This works fine. I'll just have to climb all the way back up to what do you call it? The aluminium forest thingamajig. I will get myself another cookie. Well, this is fine. You can move relatively fast with the what do you call it? Blade runners. I wouldn't do this if I didn't have blade runners. I could have made a car. I didn't. Yush. I think I've only done this trip. I think it's the 3rd time I'm going back and forth now. But I don't even need to go the whole way, do I? Oh, I should grab that slug up there if I can. It's a red one. It'll give me a handful of overclocks. Not a red one, a purple one.
There's a refinery in the red forest, pink forest.
Yeah,
but that's only the small part.
The small part, you say?
The aluminium ingot.
Ah.
And there's only the stack it's building. So
yeah, I'm just gonna get wherever you have the storage of the thing. In fact, I may steal the entire storage, just bring it with me.
You can try.
Just pick up the... disassemble the storage, just leave it there, it says. Nah, that would be mean. But really, I only need a stack or so. How much can the... It's getting a bit laggy. 700. I don't think the output can go that far, but even with overclocks, it's just I'm gonna need faster to just overclock the thing. Because I have the overclocks. Here's a weird question. Do we fly aluminium to places?
For some strange reason, I think the drones are going to cause quite the lag.
I mean,
what I can see, then the trucks is holding the most. It's 48 slots of inventory for a truck.
Hmm.
And the string cart is only 32. So it's
yeah, it's just drones don't have the whole pathing and hill problem. But I mean, if you think we shouldn't deal with the lag, then oof is the only words I can give you.
Drones also require batteries.
That is true, but it would give us an excuse to make batteries, right?
I might be making batteries sometime, but it's just that when I set up nuclear power, it's going to
get us a lot of power.
Also that some of the recipes are very close to batteries.
Ah. But that means we'll get batteries kinda anyway, right?
It wouldn't be hard to implement batteries next to the nuclear power plant.
Okay. Then I guess it's just I would like to implement the drones, I guess, because, well, they fly. I'm lagging. Somehow the stream is holding though. I don't know if this lag is visible. I mean, I think it is, but can you see it? Do you feel it? I guess I'm loading the whole factory and that's why it's lag. Or loading what you have. Guess.
Yeah.
Should I lower my settings down?
I don't think that will help.
No?
That seems more like a load problem, not a graphical or.
I mean, it would reduce the load, right? Theoretically?
I think it's loading the items, not putting
okay.
them into the graphical.
I mean, I suppose. So where do you hide the bauxite, my friend?
Let's see. To the right.
Down or up?
It's up. If you go behind the man. Yeah, behind the man.
Oh. Is that it?
And then there's a container just to the right.
Take all.
Hey, there you got it.
Oh. Can I just...
Oh, right, there's a big oh, yeah.
There's a big
sorry,
container behind the small
I
container.
forgot about the two bigger ones.
Oh,
I think we got
okay.
enough.
Yeah, that seems plenty. I can't take all this with me.
I was about to make when I was thinking about the amount of refineries I needed to make the iron, I was thinking about making the refineries in 2 or maybe 3 layers. Now I made the second layer. I'm just going. This is going to be a tall factory if I'm making so many of these, but it's also going to be wide. So. Just thinking to make things big is going to blowing my mind.
Well, I don't know. Take one at a time. For starters.
I kind of need to plan out where things can fit, because if I place a line of constructors somewhere, and I suddenly want to expand another part, and that expansion is going to conflict with where I built the constructors, then I'm not happy.
You have a point. Ow. Oh, I recognize this place. Also, they made it so you can just walk up to the forest, or is that new, or was that here before? Oh.
I don't remember that one, but I've noticed that pretty much everywhere you can there's some sort of path up.
Yeah. They have changed a lot of things. I also found like a path down. Like that wasn't there before. That you can sort of just climb. But you kinda actually need a gas mask instead of what I did, running through it while eating food.
I've noticed that many of the things where I have to jump up, I need the bait runners in order to get enough height or length in the jump to get up there.
Ah. I mean, I guess they wanted the Blade Runners to have to be a more actual upgrade in terms of traversal. Also, there's normal coal in the bauxite forest. I don't know, was it there before? I can't remember. Oh, purple slug. Yep. I'll just take this.
I know that I had my factory right next to the pink forest, but I have never really built that much inside of it.
Okay. This cat. I think it's following me. That's not a cat, that's a dog. Oh, hey. Is this a thing you have had your hands on? Oh, there's enemies down there.
I don't think I've been there.
Well, there's a bunch of enemies, so I'm not gonna... Should I mark it on the map, though? Oh, I can actually see my base from here.
Well, when I need, I'm going to run around with a scanner anyway, so I can easily find it.
Okay.
The only helpful thing that you can do with a mark on the map is figuring out what resources it requires.
Okay, well...
But that requires you to get over there and get very close to the enemies, so I think it's best to just know.
To just not. Okay.
Is that water down there?
I think the hole here is a hole. That is water, though, coming through off the waterfall.
Yeah, I think it's the big hole it's going down to.
Yep. The big hole of death. It's a whole problem. No? Okay. Oh, right. I didn't bring anything. I just have bauxite. It didn't kill me. Blade runners are OP. And food heals. Oh, this might actually kill me. Nope, okay. It was a lot further at first than it turned out to be. It's a little laggy here still. But apparently I'm not losing anything despite it being laggy. Just have to find a good path, I guess. Yush. And then I can finally overclock the production of words. They escape me. Concrete. There we go. $600. That'll be enough concrete, right? At least for a little while. 600 out of one machine. How many constructors of concrete is 600? Concrete. I wonder. Oh, my inventory is full. Of course it's full. It's full of bauxite. I have plenty of steel on me. Apparently.
Almost 14 constructors.
Oh, okay.
For the 600 limestone.
Do you think I have enough?
If I put down the binary. Okay, that makes it 5 refineries.
5 for concrete.
Yeah, 5 refineries to make concrete instead of using constructors. But you need a lot of water for that one.
Oh yeah, I can see that. It'll also give me 4 from 6. That is I can't math. Why am I trying to math when I can't?
The constructor is at 33% efficiency, and the refinery is at 66% efficiency.
Okay.
If you can call it like that one. So
I have no idea. I was more thinking of how many like for each a refinery makes 4 out of 6 and a constructor makes 1 out of 3. How much more concrete per refinery do you get? Was more my thought. Rather than
is it twice? Yeah, it should be. You get twice as much concrete per limestone.
Okay. But you also have to use water.
Yeah, a lot of water.
A lot of water. What are you even doing?
They are very thirsty.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things when I was in the desert and was just going, okay, when I set up my refineries, I need this much water, and I'm going, I'm in a desert. Water is not really a thing you find in a desert.
Yes, you have to go to the sea. The big letter, not the other thing. quick dirty production here. How many do I have? Nine.
I have placed my second layer of refinery. And when I stand on top of my refinery, I'm still not that high up. It's about the height of forest, the pink forest.
Okay.
So I could build another layer, but it's getting tall.
I mean, isn't that kind of the point? Like, I'd say it's okay for the refinery to get tall.
Yeah, it's just that I'm not used to working 3D.
Well, you have to start somewhere. Somehow. You have to start somehow.
Yes, I'll make another layer of refineries.
I'll dare say you'll be a very well-refined gentleman when you're done. Eh? Oof.
Let's see. I'm kind of running low on iron plates for all this construction. Maybe I should.
Yeah. I think I know that feeling. Also, I dropped all my aluminium plates in storage, and now I need the aluminium plate. Good job, me.
All my iron ore is going into iron ingots.
Okay.
And then all my iron ingots are going into steel ingots.
Okay.
And then I'm making screws and iron plates and iron pipes, iron rods, and steel rods, and there from there. So I saw it to be the most efficient way, but then I also saw that I'm using coal, so there's not many other places we can use coal if I take all the coal off the map.
Yeah. Well, I hope my 300 megawatts of power can handle all this concrete. I don't have that much power. Because it's only coal. A creature's in the way. It's Bob. Oh, I've run it out of concrete. Did I save some concrete? I didn't bring concrete from home. Mom, can we have some concrete? No. Son, you have concrete at home. Concrete at home. Too far away. Ah. That was something, alright. That's the wrong way.
Let me just grab my portal gun.
You have a portal gun?
No, sadly.
Oh.
I nearly fell off the edge.
Now you know how I live. Well, I have some good news and I have some bad news.
Ooh.
The good news is there's lots of concrete around to be had. The bad news is it's semi-invested.
Well, I got some good news and some bad news. The good news is we are broke. Oh wait, that's bad news. Oh, and there's no good news.
How did you come to only bad news from there's good and bad news?
Because I thought there was good news, but then I remembered that the good news was actually bad.
Well, I would say it's a nuisance, but I can't really argue. No? Okay. Well, the weird error thing with getting stuck on ledge things is not gone that much, I can tell you.
When I was correcting your up ramp, I got very annoyed by a rock that was not solid.
Okay.
So I was keep on falling through the rock and falling down below and just going, why is this rock not solid? I keep on falling.
Keep on keeping on.
Ah, okay, that was the third refinery. Now I just need to make a floor over it and start making my constructors up there. Oh.
Oof.
Hopefully I don't fall.
Well, I won't fall for it. I don't know. There was a pun here. Okay, how much power do I need? How much, max consumption is only 227.4 out of the 300 megawatts I can make. Time to just start it up, I guess. Make concrete. A lot of concrete.
I kinda need to make the stuff for automating what is it? Both blenders and there's a lot of things I need. But it's just that blenders is very annoying to make.
Are they a blend of a lot of things? Is that what you're telling me?
There's some aluminium in its recipe.
Ah,
So compared to all the other things, and suddenly aluminium. I need this.
well. I have started the concrete production slightly. Just need to also output it all into storage, I guess, or else I will very soon run out of space. In space! Ah. Yep.
I don't feel like I'm that much high up. Eh.
Yeah, once you get to a point, the height doesn't quite feel the same.
I know when I'm looking down, I know I'm high up. And I'm not going to jump.
Only 195 concrete a minute. Oh well. It's not that much. I mean, I guess it is.
I have only one refinery, and that's 80 concrete per minute. And it's easy expendable.
Neat.
Except for the water. It's 100 water a minute.
Okay, so just to make 3 of them, you need like 300 water, which is like 1 water extractor. Okay. I don't know if they're newer, better, faster versions of water extractor though. Have they added that?
No. Only that the pipe, Mark II pipe is 600, so you can put 2 water extractors and put them together to 1 pipe.
Yeah.
Or if you don't want to overclock all your water extractors, then it's 5 water extractors.
Yeah. All I can tell you is that it's a wet affair. There we go, solutions. I don't want to rebuild it to look nice if I'm going to rebuild it to look nice later anyway. Oh yeah, I should connect the one to storage so they can actually run out of here. And maybe I should just make it... You know, just make it ugly. And connect with fast. 2 of them. I know that makes no sense. There we go. I should just have made them all fast because this is taking too long to come out of the machine. Oops. It is going so fast out of one storage to the other, it almost looks like it's lagging. But it is increasing in the storage at an alarming rate. Guess that means I can let it sit for a bit and go build on the factory, I guess. I should probably take another one with me. Which reminds me, I should probably also figure out some more power real quick. I did bring components to build more power, so that is good. Also, I'm gonna get myself a cookie. Again. Just a regular, good old fashioned cookie.
How should I get up here?
Where are you going?
It's just that when I'm going too much up and down, I'm just kind of, how do I get up and down all the time? Do I make a ladder? Do I make a hypertube? What do I do?
You could make the what's it called? The zipline tool and place a wire.
Ah, yeah, thank you. I just remembered. Jump pads.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't know. There was something about the zipline tool is not fast going up.
It is not super fast going up, but if you already have like momentum from your jump, the momentum from your jump will carry into the zipline tool, even though you're going uphill. And if you're already ziplining, the momentum from the ziplining you're already doing, it will carry into the next zipline you're jumping onto. The problem is if you have a lot of wires, it's just a little hard to just grab onto the right one.
Just as this is very vertical.
Yeah, if you're going very up, then I guess you could, I guess going straight up, the jump pads might be the best way to do it.
Right now it's almost straight up.
If you want to go straight up with a tube, you kind of need a cannon first for it to be fast.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking about these.
What was my thought? I had one lying around. All right, I need more power. That's what my problem is, because I have barely any. Also, Refiners Mark III. When is that nuclear power territory?
I have the milestone is Mark III.
Ah, I see. Oh, I have too much bauxite on me. Or alclad and aluminium sheet. I can go into storage. Need those. Oh, and I guess I do want overclockers. I had some more of these. Just turn them into overclockers, and then I can overclock one water extractor to the maximum power. Let's see. Oh, I don't even think I'm using but I guess I could overclock the extractor of coal as well, now that I think about it. That would mayhap solve my problem. Well, not mayhap, I know it will solve my problem. At least for a little while. Oh wow, the purple ones don't give 4 anymore, they give 5 now?
Oh, yeah, right. There was also from the calendar. I got 20. Can't remember what day.